Hey, it's your girl, cattybff, aka your big sister for today, and this is my second time filming this video. This video was supposed to be posted like in the summertime, but my computer broke down, so I have to record. So, let me fix this. So today I am just in my robe with my headband on, and I'm about to tell you the time your girl got blackmailed. Yes, your girl has been blackmailed years ago. It was during my high school years. I was 17 years old, you guys. I was 17 years old, and I was dealing with this guy. I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna give these people names. Okay, so the people you need to be concerned with is Off the Boat, which is the guy I was dealing with, and then Heartbreaker, who is my ex and is currently a friend of mine. So, backstory to the situation: um, Heartbreaker broke up with me like at the beginning of like the summer of when I got with Off the Boat. Um, so yeah, so throughout the summer, not throughout the summer, but eventually a part of my summer, I ended up reconnecting with Off the Boat. And then once it got around school, I've been dealing with Off the Boat. And this is at the beginning of my senior year of high school, of course. So, of course, around my beginning of my senior year, I decided to fucking do shit because I'm single. So yeah. So I have like more stories about Off the Boat. So if you're intrigued about a little bit about Off the Boat, like and comment. But right now, let me just get through this story. So yeah, I start dealing with Off the Boat for all the wrong reasons, and I eventually end up in this particular situation. Okay, um, what was going on between us at the time? Realistically speaking, wasn't even like that healthy. It wasn't. It wasn't even a. I was pushing for something that like realistically speaking, was not supposed to exist between us. Let's just put it that way. I was pushing for that when really it looked like a friends with benefit situation, but I was pushing for something else. And um, one time we were kicking it, right? And um, he took a particular photo of me without my consent. That's basically what happened. He took a photo of me without my consent, and it was a very extremely inappropriate video. It involved some parts that you normally wouldn't easily access on the internet unless you were watching Pornhub. I'll put it that way. And he kept that picture was taken like in, I want to say like November of that year, and then I want to say like around December, I was like, you know what, like I don't want to deal with you no more. Actually, no, I think I did that same day. Actually, I was like, oh, you know what, like he asked me money for fucking McDonald's and then left. And then I remember texting him, I was like, never come back. I literally texted him, never come back. And clearly he didn't take the hit. So one day, it was like weeks in December, we were having like this serious conversation about basically me trying to get away from him or leave him. And he was just like making up these excuses like, oh, I was gonna cook for you, blah blah blah, and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, dude, like, I'm just done with you. Like, you disrespect me. Now, obviously, I'm briefing this conversation because I don't remember verbatim, but I do have screenshots of like, I have screenshots of when my mom was trying to talk to this boy. So I was trying to leave, and him knowing that he had that particular photo, he was like, "Oh, like if you leave, that I'm gonna send this photo out to like basically people that you know and stuff." And I'm just like, "Excuse me?" Like, and me being young and 17, I was freaking out on the phone. I was just staring at it, and I was just like, no, you're not about to like get what you want. Like, I'm one of those people, like, if you try to make me do something, I'm gonna end up doing like the exact opposite. So I was just staring at this phone, staring at my phone, staring at these text messages, and I was just like, I'm not gonna let this happen to me. And my mother, she works for the city. Let's just, I'm not gonna give her exact job, but she works for the city. So she knows more about the law than I obviously do. And ideally, you would not want to tell your parents what the hell you're doing and what the hell you were going through. But I told my mom, and God bless her soul, because I have done some stupid things when it comes to boys and stuff growing up. But she was just like trying to just trying to like calm down the situation, and she was just trying to like get involved and just basically make him like back off of me. um and it was funny because I basically, like, at this point my mom was just like texting him through my phone number, saying like, oh, like, this is her mom, this, that, and the third. If you do this, that, and this, such and such, we can do such and such. Like, basically like breaking down like some, like, basically like getting like parents involved and stuff, because I knew where this guy lived. So, but he didn't believe her. Now, I don't know how we somehow de-escalated the situation, but um we just like eventually we stopped talking. And a few months, I want to say like maybe not even 2 3 months, like in the, I want to say like months later, like in the summer, he starts messaging me again. And he's trying to text me, he's trying to call me. And me getting annoyed, I finally answer. And we were just having this conversation about, oh yeah, like having this conversation, and he was just like basically like apologizing me, saying like, oh, like I changed him, he changed for the better, this, that, and the third. And like basically say like, basically making it seem like he wants another chance with me. And me, remembering what I remember, I was just like, you know what, like, I forgive you, but you're not going to like get with this ever again. Like, I'm not giving you a second chance. Why would I give you a second chance? Especially like, I don't even know if you still have that one pic in your phone, and I definitely don't need many more in your phone. So, like, no, like, I forgive you, and that's cute, whatever, but you're not getting a second chance with me. I don't want to talk to you. Like, I certainly don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. We're just gonna leave it off at here. So that happened. And the crazy part is, to this day, I think he still has my number. And I say that because last semester I started the Instagram that I promote, which is cattybffsbeauty. If you want to see like the updates of like, not the updates of my life, but just kind of like follow me like with whatever I post, and basically know when I post my videos and post my looks for like a night or things like that. You go follow me at cattybffsbeauty. So yeah, after that little self promo. So yeah, when I started that account last semester, I noticed two things, right? One, he followed me. He followed me. And I don't know if you liked a few pictures, but I just remember sitting in my night class, and I noticed, I checked out the I saw the name and I checked out the profile, and I was like, ew. And my friend was like, what happened? And I was like, this is the guy who did such and such. Like, oh my God. This is the guy who did such and such. And I even ended up telling my current boyfriend this story because Heartbreaker knows. Because after this little situation that I had with Off the Boat, I ended up like going back to Heartbreaker, talking to Heartbreaker, and me and Heartbreaker eventually ended up back together. Um, so like me and Heartbreaker eventually ended up back together, and that was the end of the story. So yeah, I think he still has my number. As soon as he followed me, I blocked him, and I told one of my college friends the story because what he did was BS. And what have happened to me with this with Off the Boat was honestly like, I swear to God, I end up putting myself in avoidable situations, and it's like horrendous. So if you want to hear, because I think I technically have like what, one or two stories. No, I technically have one more story with Off the Boat. If you're interested in hearing about that other story, comment, like, and subscribe. And like, have you guys been blackmailed before? Because out of all things a person could blackmail me for, like, just to basically have my body, disgusting. Anyway, yeah, honestly, I just hope he doesn't have that photo. But even if he did, that's technically child pornography, and he should probably delete that, you know? But yeah. So why I basically said AKA Big Sister is because I am telling you my story so you won't repeat my story in your own life. And in other words, the advice that I am giving to you because of this story I told you is to be extremely careful with who you're dealing with. And when something like this happens, please tell somebody who you are comfortable with. So it's not just you alone knowing what's going on, because other people need to know. Other people need to know, and they need to, like, this person needs to be dealt with in some way, shape, or form, honestly. Rather, if it's having other people know and ignore the guy or girl or whichever situation it is. So yeah, it's your girl, Callie BFF. I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on like my Facebook page. Follow me on Academy BFF's Beauty. and I'll see you guys next time.